What's up, guys? General Killer here. Today I will be bringing with you the best, in my opinion, construct build as of right now. But basically just kind of a little tutorial of how good it's gotten since the patch and some of the best stuff to use in terms of governing stones and tuning stones in order to make it as effective as possible, as it's actually pretty good now since the patch, and I think worth grinding. I haven't, grinded it too much, but I certainly played quite a bit, have done some vaults, and I'm currently leveling it up and already feeling how much better it is. So let's get into this build. So for the construct, in the first slot, I use Flash of Adrenaline. I think everybody's pretty much using this. This gives you a straight up damage buff, basically. It's on a 20-second cooldown to start, and then you get it down with your tuning stones to get that cooldown to be shorter. But basically, anything that's going to give you an increased damage buff, just passively like that, is going to be really nice. And obviously the idea of this is to get the cooldown down as much as possible and get the damage bonus up as much as possible for as long as possible. So Flash of Adrenaline, and then I use the Fortify support. Personally, I really like this. Basically, as the sorcerer, to be able to get Fortify consistently plus barrier makes you extra tanky, and it's a very, very nice. Then you're going to want to put on tactical support. This is really important. This is going to bring down your cooldown. I only have it at level 1, and it brought it from 20 second cooldown to 16 seconds. As I level this up, it's only going to bring this cooldown even further, to the point where I will probably have a permanent damage bonus buff, which is going to be very nice. And then in the third slot, I'm using the safeguard support. This is just temporary. I believe that I will be eventually... Okay, so yes, I will be putting on, when I finally get this legendary tuning stone, and if you already have it, put it on. The supported duration skills have duration increased by 0.4 seconds, and this increases by level. So currently still trying to get this one, haven't found it yet. But if you have the duration support, I would put that right here where the safeguard is. Right now I'm just doing the damage reduction because that's what I have. But I would definitely put on the duration, so I would go Fortify, Tactical, and then Duration here in this slot. I also believe, which one is it? This one, I believe. Increase the effectiveness of the supported skill by 150%. So when you finally get the unique Genesis, you can increase the effectiveness of the skill. And then you have Evernight. The supported skill grants you +4 to all skills when used for 2 seconds. This is going to be really good, especially in your second slot over here. So for the sorcerer, personally, I use Focus Fire. This does more fire damage. This targets a bunch of enemies. I actually really like it. There are a lot of people who are using the lightning bolt one. Where is this one? Here we go. Lightning bolt. A lot of people are using this. It's actually pretty good as well. If you wanted to go with lightning bolt, this hits pretty quickly as well. As you can see, the 1.3 seconds. So that's another option if you want. Personally, I like the focus fire. I like doing more fire damage, and it does a pretty decent amount of damage, and can target up to 8 targets at rank 5. And as we keep leveling this up, it's only going to get better. I use the arcing support skill, which just allows this to hit additional enemies. Then I'm using breaking support. This is nice because the supported skill destroys the enemy's barrier effects, and in addition, it gives a 50% chance to make them vulnerable for 2 seconds. This at level 10 goes up to 100% chance. So this is a beautiful way of getting extra vulnerable, as we have very few options as sorcerers in order to make enemies vulnerable. So this is big. And then I put on the Swift support for now. I will probably replace this with Evernight when I finally get this unique. So if you already have Evernight, I would put this in. This is going to give you +4 to all skills when used for 2 seconds. That's pretty nice. But as of right now, I'm going to use the Swift support. This basically increases your attack speed. And obviously you can see speed 1.95 seconds. That is very nice. So yeah, this is the build for the construct right now. Like I said, this can certainly be min-max, can be better. As you get more of your tuning stones, you can certainly make this better. But real quick, let's just hop out in the world and just show you a little bit of what this thing can do. We'll just go into a little public area, and I'll just show you just a little bit of how this thing works. So just let it do its thing. So as you can see, pretty nice damage from this thing. You know, nothing crazy. But here's a group of skeletons. I'm not doing anything. And as you can see, it's making them vulnerable, even with just a 50%, pretty easily. And it's destroying them pretty well. I would highly recommend it. It's actually pretty fun now. But yeah, this is my construct build. And if this helped you out at all, please like, share, subscribe. I really appreciate trying to get the 500 subscribers. That would be awesome. But anyways, thanks guys, and have a good one.